into a county rotation right now. It's a minor accident actually up in the north end of the county, but I guess they couldn't get any records for the north end rotation, so they pulled from central. So we are heading up there to assist them with that. I think we're picking up a Toyota Corolla, I believe. So we're heading that way. We'll see what we got when we get there. Thanks for watching, guys. Alright, so we are pulling up to this accident here. Check on the scene. Looks like Lubentune is here. So I think we're picking up a Toyota Corolla.
You can show clear, no unusual activity observed.
Let me pull up here, see. Oop, right. Officer's pulling up. See if we can't squeeze by here. Motioning for us to pull over here. Oh. That's Garcia's. Everybody at? What's up, guys?
I got you driving that big monster?
Yep, always.
Getting a Toyota?
I think I'm getting a Toyota.
Yeah, that's what, because they told me I'm picking up a Lubentune with Murano.
Well, that's why I seen y'all. I was like,
But yeah, because this guy, they're telling me, they're like, what are y'all doing out here? I'm like, because y'all new. I'm like, no.
right? Hey, are y'all new?
He said, we get quality and somebody else.
Well, see, that they've been trying to get records over here for a while, and they called. They finally were like, hey, we're gonna have to pull from Central, so they sent us all the way up here.
Yeah, because we working, but we work like from the bridge
Right,
that way.
right, right there at 521 and 56. Yeah, yeah. They couldn't, for whatever reason, they couldn't get north end records, so they brought us all the way up here. So, are they ready for us to?
How you want to do this, man? You want to try to pull yours out first?
Yeah, I can. If I can get him to pull up a little bit, I'll drag mine out. How's it going?
It's all good. You got a card?
What's that?
You have a card?
Card?
Yeah.
Business card? Yeah, I can grab you one. Right here in the truck. Never had him ask for a business card before.
I mean, I hear you all the time. I just
Right? Never actually.
So is this y'all's actual card? Y'all's actual tow yard too?
Yeah. The central tow yard is 701 South Alaska. It's not on that particular card, but it's on the side of the truck there.
He's actually picking up for him. We're just picking up for Lubentune.
All right, so I'm gonna do this.
Yeah, take it. That's what
That's what I tell
that's what we
everybody,
always
it's
tell everybody.
easier.
Take a picture of the side of the truck there. But yeah, I guess I'll try to squeeze in front there, and I'll.
Really, I mean, there's really no way around it.
Yeah.
Unless I get over here and snatch block.
Well, what
Could.
if you get over here, babe, and you pull yours,
I can
snatch
try.
block yours this way, and you get that one and snatch block it that way to spread it apart.
I can try
you
to.
get in front and you get in front.
If I can get behind it and turn this wheel over, the front end should kind of kick that way, assuming the wheel.
That's fine.
Assuming the wheel turns.
Because it's stuck. I mean,
Yeah,
it's
no,
stuck together.
they're pretty close. Well, steering's locked and there's no key, so I'll have to get the key for it. But as long as I can turn that wheel over, we ought to be able to kind of separate them like that.
I can snatch block this one
over that way. I could, yeah. If y'all want to switch spots, I'll pull up right here, and then we can probably be the easiest. Yeah.
There you go.
Good to go. That's the key for it.
That's keys for the Camry, and I gave you all the keys for the.
So are y'all ready for us to start loading, or go ahead? Say go ahead. So yeah, I guess we'll do that. We'll switch spots real quick. Kind of a weird one here. So what we're gonna do is they're gonna grab theirs from the front. I'm gonna grab mine from the front. That way we can kind of separate them. Wiggle our way in here. Kind of a weird accident scene here. Trying to get over here a little bit if I can. Gotta wiggle in between these fence posts here and this curb. Okay. There we go, now my lights are on. We ought to be able to make that work. Go ahead. Next light there. My guardian angel turned on. Trying to leave everybody a little bit of room here. Grab the snatch block. I can reach. Came apart nicely there. Grab my remote real quick. Try to get mine in neutral. If I can. Oh. Throw it back in park so it squares up now. That's all, pretty much all the big chunks, huh?
I mean, I'm using mine. I didn't even say that, okay? Yeah. Yeah. Well, the camera was
I'm guessing this one's y'all's? Yeah. Did he already tell y'all where it's going and everything?
Yeah,
I say.
I got the address in the car.
Okay. I was gonna say, if you take a picture of the side of the truck, that lot there is where it's going.
Okay.
And then phone numbers on it. I'm sure he gave you the phone number, but that's right here on the side of the bed also. Okay. Are y'all good? That's good. You can fix this. It's a lot harder to fix you.
Huh?
So you can fix this. It's a lot harder to fix you.
I don't know. That's fixable.
That's pretty hard hit there.
I'm telling you, he was lying.
Judging by the looks of it, I bet he was. Right here. My 4 points on it. Right up on this pallet.
Hey, when you head out,
Yes, sir.
head this way.
Head that way.
Yeah, it goes over to there.
I got you. 10 info. Officer's directing us which way to take out of here. I guess they got the road shut down the way from us. Gotta move this one down one.
y'all. I want to just cut through that little opening right there. I'll pick up the cone. We'll open the road back up. Yeah,
Which,
you're at
what we do?
angle 2, right?
Yeah, angle 2.
Yeah, go ahead, head that way, do a U-turn there.
Uh-huh.
We'll be out of the way. You can head down, that's 521, go straight down the angle.
10-4. Appreciate it, guys. All right. Good. Yeah.
Back up right quick. Go that way.
Yeah, that's what I was planning on. Back up and turn that way.
And then bust the U-turn. I'm gonna pick up those cones and we'll head everything back up.
Yes, sir. All right. The officers are gonna get the road open back up for us. We're gonna head to the yard here and get these unloaded and be ready for whatever the weekend brings next. Alright, we are here at the central yard. We'll be dumping off the Nissan here. Put it here next to the Infinity that's been sitting here forever. Guardian Angel. Get my neck light on. Remote out. Now that we have a little bit of extra time, go ahead and once we go to roll this thing off, I'll release the parking brake and put it in neutral. In case you were wondering why out there on the accident scene why I left the parking brake on and had it in park for a little bit. For those of you that have been watching the channel for a while, you'll see that a lot of times I'll use my 4x4 wood blocks to stop the tires from spinning, to slide stuff around. Well, you can do the same thing by putting it into park or setting the parking brake, or both, depending on what you're trying to do. This particular situation, I wanted the front end to slide away whenever I had the snatch block to separate the two vehicles. And then it had the parking brake set, so I put it in neutral and allowed the front end to go in the direction the wheels are turned, but the rears just still kind of slid in behind them. It wasn't really worth the time to turn the parking brake off because it was gonna all go in the same direction anyways. But once I needed to go ahead and slide the front end of the car over, I put it back into park and left the parking brake on, which, if you'll notice, I don't know if you can see if there's too much of a glare, the vehicle is just about perfectly square and centered on the bed now. Because all four tires were sliding, they're going to go in the direction that the winch is pulling it, instead of the direction they're turned or wanting to go. So that's why I did that. But now that we're going off, you know, straight with it, and I have a little extra time, we're not blocking a roadway or anything, I'll throw it into neutral and roll this thing off. Obviously that one window is not going to roll up, considering how smashed that door is, so I'm gonna have to put crash wrap on that window. keep the rain and the elements and stuff out, which our summertime weather pattern has pretty much kept all the rain and stuff away from us. But I believe here in the next couple of days and then within the weeks following, we're supposed to be having some tropical systems coming through, one of which they're talking about is supposed to be a fairly strong hurricane. Whether or not that comes to pass or not is, you know, remains to be seen, but definitely need to have the windows and everything secured in case it does rain. All right, grab my remotes. So I have it over there on that side of the car because obviously I'm not getting in that door. Set that out of the way so I don't step on it or kick it or anything. Back off. Press the now we're in neutral. Try to looks like the parking brake is off now. Let's see here. Yep, it's gonna roll. So now we can let it roll on off. Come on this side. Watch our clearance on the infinity side here. Throw this thing back in park so we can get her on hooks. Turn off the ignition. Set that there for now. Seemed like all the drivers and occupants of the vehicles were fine. Looked like they were out talking to the officers. So anyway, please keep them in your thoughts and prayers. Obviously, they're gonna have some lasting effects, having to deal with all the insurance, hopefully no medical expenses or anything, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish cleaning up all my stuff here, finish up my impound paperwork, be ready for whatever comes next. Thanks for watching, guys.